21 players were trapped inside a mysterious death place. This was the 5th round of the death game, called the Dangerous Witch. The only way to win was to break the curse of the room. The time given was only 25 minutes. After all the rules were explained to the players, the game began. A paper came out from the mouth of the witch statue. This paper contained clues to help the players to find the hidden numbers, to solve the puzzle. Then, another paper came out from the statue. When John read it, he found out that they had to enter a 2-digit code into a system installed on the witch statue. They would only get 2 chances to enter the correct code, as mentioned in the paper. Now the real challenge was, what code should they enter? The code should be between 1 and 99, meaning they had to find a 2-digit number. John, known for his sharp thinking, carefully read all the letters from the witch. According to the clues, there were paintings of soldiers on the room's walls, and each soldier had a number written on them. But then, they noticed one soldier had the number 42 written on it. The players assumed this could be the code, but the reality was, they were supposed to find the hidden number, while the numbers on the wall were clearly visible. This meant it was a trap. The real numbers were hidden, somewhere in the room. After realizing this, John told everyone that the soldier paintings and numbers were fake, just meant to distract them. He believed the actual number could be anywhere. Then John asked everyone to help and solve the puzzle. All the players were standing against the wall, and John wrote down each player's height on the piece of paper. He also measured the opposite wall and noted down. After adding up all the numbers, John finally figured out the code. But just then, a spear suddenly came from the wall and injured one of the player. Everyone panicked and started moving back. More and more spears began coming out of the walls, slowly getting closer to the players. The fear spread everywhere. That's when John shouted, "The only way to survive is to work together." Then he explained a calculation that was difficult to understand. He told everyone to help and solve the calculation because the code was hidden inside this equation. They all started solving the equation together to avoid mistakes. Together they discovered a number that could help them escape the deadly room. John entered the code 23 into the machine. Everyone thought this was the correct code, but it was wrong. Immediately, the spears started closing in again. Time was running out. John went back to the witch's letter, trying to crack the code again. Luckily, using a pair of dark glasses, he saw a hidden number in the letter. He quickly entered code 24 into the machine, and this time, it was correct. All the spears went back, and the witch's statue shattered into pieces. But suddenly, a strange scene appeared on the screen, and a 3-minute countdown began. The witch game was not over yet. They saw countless holes in all walls. Inside those holes there were spears. Another letter came from the witch's mouth. It read, "The secret between code 24 and 21 players is the key to survival." At that moment, Ali suggested to use the broken pieces of the statue as shields. Everyone started picking up the iron plates, but they were not enough to protect all 21 players. That's when John noticed something on the floor, some slots. He quickly sketched them on paper and understood. They had to use the plates to form a protective circle. Following John's plan, everyone placed the plates into the slots and created a circle. Only 60 seconds were left. But one injured player was still outside the circle. Seeing this, John jumped to save him. However, the player was too heavy to carry. Just then, another player came to help. Together they pulled the heavy man into the circle. As the timer reached to 0, everyone sat down. And right then, rain of spear started. For the iron plates, everyone survived. After the storm of spear ended, all the players had successfully won the dead game. But the game was still not over.